The Diocese of St. Augustine in Florida spans 17 counties and is home to more than 175,000 Catholics. The parishioners of the diocese personify the spirit of mission in their community and overseas.
The mission, agentes, that mission of exiting, the exiting is part of the experience of being a missionary. You go out, you move away, but that process also enable us to move away from the parish to the next parish, and my neighborhood to the neighborhood that where there is a greater need.
I think people naturally want to help others. I mean, we hold doors open for each other, we pass the bread, it's almost instinctual. And I think so that's a part of us. So if we provide an opportunity to help it, we show them the need, they will respond.
The commitment to help others is seen through the diocese's various mission initiatives. These mission programs range from overseas immersion trips for high school students, to a local medical team traveling overseas to care for the poor, to students going out into the local community serving the less fortunate. Deacon Brian Ott runs a 5-day immersion trip to Jamaica twice a year for students at the St. Joseph's Academy in St. Augustine. The trips, which are open to juniors and seniors, consist of building projects and ministry to people with disabilities, the sick, and the elderly.
I feel we're all called to missionary work, and we have so much that we should give a little back to the people who aren't as fortunate.
I got to see the poverty and stuff there, and it just made me realize that things here aren't so bad, that my life isn't that bad, and that I actually have a pretty good life, and that I really need to take advantage of it and really use my life for something good.
I'm extremely proud of the commitment to service by the student body. Our students typically do 18,000, 20,000 or more community service hours, most of which are done right here in the local community. And they're doing it not because they have to. They're discovering somewhere along the way that they, as a teenager, have things that can help other people.
Another mission initiative is made up of doctors and nurses from St. Vincent's Medical Center in Jacksonville. That team travels about 8 times a year to Haiti. The team is led by Dr. Ron Carzoli and works with the St. Boniface Haiti Foundation that is based out of Quincy, Massachusetts, and supports education and medical projects in the town of Fond-de-Blanc, Haiti.
Everybody, when they first come back, always say that it's affected them, it's going to change them, I think on some level it certainly does. And the people that come with us are really, they're really special people.
Felt like in Haiti it was a simple life, and it was almost life and death there, because there's not a lot of medical interventions and things like that. So you kind of see the rawness of it, and that definitely brought me closer to God.
Friends of the Missions is another initiative. This group also travels overseas to provide medical care and share the love of God with those in need.
Well, it's a group formed by lay people. Initially, we're rooted or have it based in some of the parishes, but now it's kind of more independent. We still have the support of the Catholic Church. We bring priests with us. So it's a Catholic group which is dedicated to help people in third world countries with their medical, dental, and social problems. And also at the same time to bring the message of God and His love to them.
Closer to home, youth participate in a project called Urban Plunge that was founded in 1985. The teens do mission by going out to poverty-stricken areas to fix up homes, mow lawns, and keep the lonely company.
I don't want our kids to think that poverty is some other country, some other state, some other something. There's poverty right here in our diocese.
Since its founding, Urban Plunge has had over 1,000 teens and adults participate in the mission work.
It changed my perspective on life. I mean, I got back afterwards and I thought to myself, wow, okay, so I'd be wasting my talents and energy if I'm not using it in service of others.
I think if everyone went on a mission trip, then everyone would have more of an appreciation for what they have, and they would be willing to serve more. You're never going to experience the face of God unless you do something like that. You see that in the people that you work for and in others.
By doing God's work, the conversion that takes place, the different outlook on the world, outlook of what true love is, and living the Beatitudes. The things that I've learned from them and the things that I have learned from our clients have made my life more fulfilling.
Living a fulfilled life is living out the gospel, and that's exactly how the Diocese of St. Augustine weaves a web of mission.
The mission mentality, the presence of Maryknoll with Deacon Larry on a permanent basis, doing education on the missionary activity of the church, all of this makes the missionary drive, the missionary activity of the church, something that is more common than extraordinary. It's more ordinary than extraordinary. This diocese has a remarkable education on stewardship. And that self-giving love of Christ, that great joy in giving, it has gone beyond the diocese.